Okay, we're trying this one more time. I'm not sure what's going on. I keep getting shut down. So I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit commenting. Maybe it's my comments that are objectionable, and we'll just see if we can get this feed going.
Like remove it from the people's presence in a way that sends a message. We understand what y'all are. We mean y'all know. Thank you,
We're back live in Louisville. Hopefully this live stream stays up longer than the previous three. I keep getting shut down.
That was intense but cool, I shall say. That was
We're with a live streamer covering the militia at the moment. We'll go back to one of the 502 live streamers in Louisville here coming up shortly.
The last time the 3% was heard, they let the fucking police grab 4 people, slam them, pull them over gates and everything, and they said they were to the protectors and didn't do nothing. So that's where it goes out the window. I only talk facts, bro. I got the video. Pull the video off and show you. They said they were to the protect us and the interface and the so
29 years, you know, 20 years, 20 years, 20 years, 20 years, all just all different. Just because you talk to one down, it doesn't mean it gets to everything. There needs to be but there needs
clearly, he don't care. He's trying to pull you away from the conversation. I'm saying,
what
this was
conversation?
Fuck the gun and shit. You can catch one of these. I'm a million, bro. I don't got a gun on me, bro. This is my gun right here. For real. Smith Wesson, bro. Fuck all the dumb shit, bro. Y'all here to protect somebody, man. Let somebody get on y'all ass. Y'all got the gun. Bucket.
Somebody organized it. Somebody said, "Oh, let's get together." He better walk it. He can't go somewhere down there. And he said that he better have to sit down with them. He's gonna get together with. I don't know what I mean, you know. But if there's an older lady running around, she knows how to screw you.
The biggest thing to me is y'all came down here to not be a problem. And y'all want that to be known. That should have been the biggest thing on y'all, man. Not out there screaming USA and all this. Y'all should have been like, we ain't no problem here. But this cause right here, y'all should have understanding and let it be known. We got to misunderstanding. You leave it as a misunderstanding when you said that's what you
when heard it like 2-3 blocks out, and then we look down and you see don't tell you that the guys just jumping around.
They just want to know when the triggers are pulled, what end is the barrel pointing at? Like, I think that's what everybody wants to know. That's what everybody wants. Yeah. Shit, man.
Again, we're American Doofus Show trying to do a live stream yet again. We're with Soul Luna, who was a Portland, Seattle-based
I think it would have killed the
live
audience if they came
streamer.
here chanting Breonna Taylor, in my opinion.
Then what? Then what people say?
All right, so we're coming back up on the square. This is where this is Metro Hall. That's where the Patriots were standing at. We're all over this way. There's a guy up here on this statue.
Again, it's just after 2 o'clock. 4:30 is when the protesters are supposed to organize the Black Lives Matter protesters out by the Kentucky Derby, Churchill Downs, and we have not seen NFAC. We've seen a major conflict peacefully with no gunshots between the militia led by the Angry Viking and the protesters that have been at 6th and Jefferson protesting peacefully since the death of Breonna Taylor. Hopefully this live stays up, and I'm going to see if I can get to a little more stable photographer.
This is pretty much all that's going on. Here's the Breonna Taylor Memorial.
Media is the company. You shared the stream and helped us get the following, but people didn't want to stick around and give me a chance to grow as a reporter. That's not my problem, that's yours. So I want to call it hypocrisy.
Team A, how you doing, bro? Be safe, bro. I see you got the vest on. Chill, man.
See, I got my video vest over there, right?
Yeah. It was Antonio Teammate Taylor of Wave FM, one of the lesser known 502 live streamers. He's a good guy, but he doesn't make it out as much as the rest of us.
We're back with Riot Heart. If you've been with the other 3 previous attempts at live, you know that Riot Heart's part of the hashtag 502 live streamers. I like to go with streamers I know. And this is the Patriot group. They have withdrawn from the Breonna Taylor memorial location in the park at 6th and Jefferson, and they are regrouping. Again, we've got a long way to go today.
This is not the KKK. This is a group of quote-unquote patriots. There is an online personality by the name of Angry Viking who has been spending the last few weeks amping up some of the right. And now they are here in Louisville, Kentucky to demonstrate and do their own march. It's totally their right to do it. It's their right to march in the street, too, if they wanted to. But they are maintaining sidewalk, which I will say that they are deferring traffic, just like we would when we march. Maybe 250 of them.
If you're just joining coverage for the day, there has been one altercation where the Patriots you see here marched up to where the protesters were at 6th and Jefferson. No shots were fired. Everything was
all stationed at a parking lot down by the waterfront.
a lot of yelling.
Kind of rallied there for a moment, collected themselves, got their game plan.
We'll listen
standing
to
nearby, took some pictures. Wasn't live. the dude that claimed is the self-proclaimed fascist made sure to stand about 10 feet away from me and speak about me very loudly. Things to the effect of, you talk a big game on the internet. You said roll up. I'm pretty sure I never said the words roll up. That's okay though. Said roll up, here we are. No, that's saying the internet, not right now. I was like, nah, man, that's not how I should say to you. He also said he knows where I live. He can follow me home right now. Said I could suggest, and he'd meet me anywhere else.
Again, now the Patriots are marching away from downtown. They're marching back towards the Yum Center, which is the big athletic arena concert venue. And they're marching back towards the Ohio River and away from downtown. Where it goes from here, we'll watch and see.
It's like for the police, or is it against the governor?
Yeah, it's a back of blue. It's back police. Most of them are from out of town.
Yeah.
There is an online personality by the name of the Angry Viking that has been putting out videos for the last like 2 months, basically just pissing off Republicans and making them angry. And Ben was like, "Let's go to Louisville and do something about it." Yeah, I'm from Louisville. I've been live streaming the protests for 100 days.
So she's from Louisville. We kind of don't know what's up except about Brianna. We know about her.
Yeah.
Because that's when I found out that there's had serious problems when I heard about Brianna.
Yep.
Because I was like,
It's corruption, man. It's not
going on for a while.
It's not even just LMPD. It's city council. It's the mayor. It's corruption. It's just corruption. I mean, Louisville's got a history of redlining and gentrification. You know, just kind of shuffling the black community around the city for the last 100 years. So,
Where are they going?
they're going to the park where the protest is. Yep. Not usually, but maybe today because of them. It's on the rest.
For those that are unaware, Louisville is what is known as a constitutional carry state. It's a state where you do not have to have a permit to carry firearms in public. I think there are 13 other states, I think 14 in total, including Kentucky, that it's your constitutional right to carry a firearm anywhere you want without any kind of registration.
Actually, I haven't seen Angry Viking since he did his speech on the back of that truck, probably a couple hours ago now. I haven't seen him since then. Getting probably about 250 of them, if I had to guess. There was no law enforcement on site for the rally of punks. There was one police car that pulled up. We talked to him for a moment. He said he wasn't even like sit there. He just drove up to check it out. I think they were just trying to get people to disperse right now. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop the live for the moment. I'm going to get some water and then I'll be right back up. So everybody stay tuned, stay strong, stay safe.
Okay, we've lost the live from Riot Heart.
Let me and not actually tackling the real problems in this country. Black on black crime. 13.6% of this nation is black. Of that 13.6%, 5% is African American. 5%, that 5% connects you with 60
angry Viking here from earlier.
Why? Stop thinking these people. Stop thinking me. Look in your backyard and let's fix it together. I stand with anyone that stands up and says everybody matters, not just the one that's somebody.
Let's see if we can find a live here.
Secondary. Everyone has security detail. I order in this house. Everyone in the north.
Okay, this is from earlier in the day as well. Let me find it live.
If you are not on security detail, go ahead and move over.
Okay. Respect for not getting respect. Interesting. So he's saying that basically he said these guys were wearing the army clothes, the army garb. So they're kind of the modern day equivalent of the KKK, which is interesting. I don't know where Andrew and Soul went, but we'll find him. Andrew and Soul.
Andrew and Soul just signed off.
They just signed off? Okay. Well, maybe I'll do the same thing for a little while then.
Yeah, they're going to the room to take showers and stuff.
Get ready for
They take shower because they haven't done any of that yet.
Yeah, but I've been up since 4 o'clock. Well, I'm up all night. They got to fly out. All right. Will they leave?
They were going to
I'm gonna go look for them real quick.
yeah. I hope they would get out on the side.
Yeah, I gotta wait for Derek anyway, so.
You should see what I was.
You didn't drive one of these, did you? Yeah. Other side of the truck, other side of this truck. Yeah, the kid seemed a little bit like overwhelmed, didn't really know kind of what to say, but I mean, you're kind of see a group got large carrying weapons. I mean, it's got to be. What does it say about how the media dress?
I'll break it in.
Yeah. CJ, were you this alarmed with the NFAC? No, you know, I just haven't had a chance to actually to do any coverage with the NFAC yet. So that's interesting. And like I said, they're very direct. They're very much on a schedule. You know, they said flat out that if they don't get answers or results for Breonna Taylor's murder, and I think they said 4 weeks, they would come back and they would make a change. So if anybody in the comments has any idea where the NFAC are right now, if they're already in town, or man, I would love to sit down and talk. Of course, I'd love to talk to Grandmaster Jed. The police kind of dispersed everybody, guys. So that's kind of where everybody went. So I'm not going to be on for too much longer this round. I'm going to go ahead and cut this feed a little bit early, which is nice because, you know, when they run too long, sometimes I'm just kind of walking around looking at the ground. I'm not trying to be that guy. So we're going to go ahead and Actually, I'm talking to these guys. Let's see these guys want to talk to you real quick.
Okay, we're going to cut this live intentionally because everything's quieted down. All the live streamers are taking a break. Again, things weren't supposed to start happening until around 4:30 this afternoon. That's when the major Black Lives Matter protest was going to begin, and when NFAC was supposed to have their formation out by Churchill Downs. Everything that we've seen in the previous lives have been happening downtown Louisville, around 6th and Jefferson. Just a brief recap before we shut down. The Patriots, if you will, led by the Angry Viking, gathered at a place called Cox Park down by the river. They marched to downtown Louisville, to 6th and Jefferson, and according to the Angry Viking, they were unaware that protesters had been there for 100 days, and they marched right into the protesters. They were soon outnumbered by protesters, but they were not outgunned in any way, shape, or form. They are legitimately armed to the teeth, and they will be back. The NFAC is yet to show. They are in Louisville, and they will be in formation. And I'm going to take a break from the live feeds, and we will be back. We're going to be back about 3 p.m. I'm sorry, we'll be back about 4 p.m. I didn't realize what time it was. We'll be back about 4 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll do live, and we'll keep an eye together on what happens in Louisville. It's the American Doofus Show. I'm your host, Barry Welsh. In the next hour and a half until we're back live, and I'll be back on live if something does break. In the next hour and a half, if you're a praying person, lift some prayers to the spirit that you believe in, whether you use the term the Most High, whether you use the term God, whether you use the term Allah. Let's pray for peace, because it's going to be a long day. The march is not supposed to form until 4:30. The Derby is not supposed to start until 7 p.m. And we've already had conflict. There's tension. There's anxiety. And let's pour out some love. It's a dark world. Be a light. It's the American Doofus Show. I'm Barry Welsh. Don't be a doofus. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back at 4 o'clock.